Amra underscore Lee underscore Fevantage is now live. Streaming Dragon's Dogma 2, Amra, livevintage.com. First. You are first scout in the area, congratulations. Roll for initiative. Roll. Twisty's kidnapped rolled 7. XD.
Yeah, 7 doesn't seem, all that good. Got my 4th of July starting stuff on right now. All right. I'm also going to be fighting some big dragons today, so that'll be fun. Okay, we're gonna hide this. Unless that messed something up, then that would be terrible. Alright, that looks okay actually. Thought maybe it'd need to be slid over or something, but okay. Let's get to it.
Lol. Yai Dragon.
Yes, yay dragon. This mic picks up way more than I thought it would. think I need to pop open this one first. It's funny to see Twisty in all of these. You are far more dedicated than any other scout I've seen.
Lol. Happens.
Well, and then you won't give Twitch your number to chat with other people now, so I can only chat in mine.
XD.
Alright, let's
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
used to be standing next to this would heal all the pawns, but it doesn't. If I recall correctly, I'm gonna have to fight a whole mob.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command.
Dragon, heed my call.
Curses. This arrival of the true risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
No.
It is of vital importance that we have a word with Lord Vatus. Protect your
Dang, that was a lot of arrows.
I'll put this to use.
Let my magic grant you an immense
Boom. No. Oh, can't push her around. Okay. That hurts. All my stamina is gone. Somebody better get this warrior lady off of me. Because I'm after the mages and the archers. Ha! Perfect block. What are you gonna do now? Ooh, nice hit.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand.
Joke's on you, dude.
The ritual is complete. The dragon comes.
Be the parasite one, right? Yep. Ugly one with boils on it.
Behold! The Royce dragon. By my power, the dogma of dragons is unmade. You could ne'er understand, Arisen. We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Yeah, joke's on you, dude. How do I say it fancy? Thus, the dragon has come. Squish.
Mwahaha.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's a big one.
That's not enough. Cursed, risen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me?
I have summoned nothing.
Why dost thou fight?
Wait, that's the warrior one.
Thy flesh, thy stolen heart. Or is it to reclaim thy throne?
I could care less about that chair.
Be a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne.
I don't think I really have a choice. I cut his foot right up.
Intriguing. This then is thy will.
I don't think I really have a choice to walk away.
Our party is done. We must fulfill our charges.
I didn't know this
As the
girly was the highest on my
as the
friendship gauge.
climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield.
Fine by me. Wouldn't mind killing you here, but
Dismantle the world's will just as I do. Yes, dost thou know what awaiteth the world should it meet such a fate? Would become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider, Arisen, how it is thou came to be. How have the blood's closed paths before we came to be great? Think well, Arisen, at least not. You will know thine answer through the strength in thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. The outcome is determined.
Blah blah dragon blah blah. Lol.
I didn't have to listen to all that. I guess I could have just...
Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire?
My desire... Yes. Oh, we don't want to get hit with that.
Grab the white first. Evade carefully, then walk through.
Yeah. There we go. What if I gut you like this? Your heart is now exposed. Yeah, attack. I glitched inside his guts. Great. And now I'm on his back. Awesome. I feel like this is gonna hurt. It did. It hurt a lot. That was the weirdest glitch I've ever seen in this game.
Curative magics are at your disposal. Walk right now.
Yeah.
We are ready. For a new beginning.
Let the memories of our travels spur us to victory. I shall draw focus.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Though I blocked most of it, but...
Well done.
His health bar wasn't completely gone yet. Oh well. Alas, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen.
By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending
Unending cycle.
all is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps
Lol.
it is great enough to put an end to it.
Just go dragon. Lol.
That was a little impatient, Twisty. Some pretty good graphics on these people. I'm all dressed snazzy and stuff. Where's my armor, dang it? About this ghosty guy here, who's the only one I can seem to talk to.
Ghost. Boom.
Seek you greater status, perhaps to rule the world entire.
Maybe.
It is how you desire when you merely spy out.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
Really? I'm gonna keep harassing the ghosty man.
You would still resist your fate.
Yep.
Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great. Should that will be lost, no mortal being can survive.
HMM.
However, if regret yet assails your spirit, and perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes.
Ghost man, get to it, lol.
The fate of this world.
The fate.
Just to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the
Not, oh, I got 100 crystals still for fighting him. That's pretty good. We want this one. Bet that sucks for you, huh, Dragon? Also sucks for me.
Lol. Community leader reporting for duty, sire, saluting face.
No, stay away.
Welcome.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now. Well,
That shut up the dragon, lol. How are you all? Welcome at its underscore Yakutsa.
Just killing dragons.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong.
Yep.
There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are.
Slaying dragons, eh? That's the usual routine for Ysire face with tears of joy.
The time has come for you to return.
Lol.
But
Yes.
we shall see you there in safety.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
to world all.
Breaking realms. Wahaha.
Wow.
Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft the benevolent hands of gods.
Didn't know that you played Dogma though. Roll. Sparrow underscore lure rolled 6.
Up, Twisty rolled a 7, you rolled a 6.
everyone?
Welcome, Sparrow. Oh, welcome. Yakuza didn't bother rolling today. Why did not you roll?
Lol. Discord. https://discord.gg/bgsgkyae. Hey there, Sparrow. Was wondering where were you at Sparrow underscore lure. Roll. It's underscore Yakutsa roll 2. Underscore I do live. Wahaha.
Rolled a 2. Wow, nobody got above 10 today. Today is something funny. Twisty's still winning with a 7 though. Whatever that counts for.
The day is odd. Indeed it is.
Chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace.
Till I died anyway.
Yet that world of limitless possibilities is you stand upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more.
I'm just working on improving my 3D skills XD. Pop the main dragon.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I popped him and popped myself at the same time. Your 3D stuff should be interesting to see once you get it all done. Well, that's ominous. Look at this picture. See a Twisty staring at the background right there.
Wahaha.
I got Chaos Dragons. 'Cause I messed up the world. Who's the real villain?
Oh no, I ain't making anything right now, just going wild to make crazy things so I can create some cool designs in the future. Lol.
Practice makes perfect.
It's kind of fun to mess with the software XD.
It's kind of like playing a new game, learning all the mechanics. In my brain, anyway. Abandoned and unprotected, huh? I'm surprised that cutscene looked so accurate. You wielded the God's Bane blade.
It got playing because once I was so clueless with a 3D project that I clicked on something that I shouldn't have and the whole model got
corrupted. Oh, that would definitely not be fun. We're gonna go find my pawn is what we're gonna do. Wait, where am I on the map anyway? Oh, I see. We got to go through where there was water.
I was crying in real life because that one model took me 6 weeks to make.
6 weeks to make, and then it got corrupted right out of there? That sucks.
I shouted out any further harm.
Ah! Stab it! Stab it till it dies! Okay. Dang, harpies. Didn't even drop anything.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
I'm just thinking to practice some Gundam styles in 3D if you know what I mean, winking face.
Trial as it comes.
That should be a lot of fun. I was thinking that maybe eventually I want to try something 3D or maybe some type of VR. Did you just use a meteor on a harpy? That seems a little much, in my opinion. Thank you. I think a hurricane would have been better.
I've created many lol. Lol.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind? Perhaps this too is Lord Phaesus' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
BRB.
Where are you going to be right back, huh?
Lurk. Twisty's kidnapped, scouting area, while here. Sure.
Sure. Yep, we made it into the residence. Cool.
We'll be waiting for your return, the Great Twisty.
The Great, huh? That's an interesting title. I think Sparrow is lurking as well, just didn't announce it.
Boom, I can call you that, wholesome sire.
Wholesome?
Oopsies.
Oopsies, as you forgot to say lurk.
Low wholesome side. Lamau.
Lamau. Okay, he's not in his office. That means he's got to be upstairs somewhere.
BEST Vywars on streamboo.com. Remove the space at FCX9 evab.
Whoa, hello.
Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Anguish. How do you say that name?
The world from its bonds in the seafloor shrine.
Give me a second. Anguish tripod erg E. Lee?
Lol.
I suppose I'll just have to make the best of this.
Okay, he's not in this one, so he must be in the other one.
Arisen. Let's live.
You. Ooh, what can I do for you? HMM.
I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps...
Free after the stream. We can talk on Discord DMS. BTW. Tip. https://streamelements.com/amr_li_fbvantage/TIP. This is not a tax. Lol.
In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would...
Not a tax. Lol.
Not a tax. Not a tax.
Why it's saying not a tax now?
Because that's what generals do when they own territory. Kind of makes you like a... What's the term you would use now? A landlord, right? But it would make me the lord of the land. And the lord of the land can tax you. So it's not a tax. It's just...
Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us.
Lol. I have twins lol, so I live under a rock and don't get too involved in things, but I'll check Discord later. T means that you do take tax without telling people that you take tax.
No, I take donations. That's a different than a tax.
@Sparrow_lure sure.
After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon,
Tax means you don't have a choice.
to swallow the sky.
Donation is your choice.
Twas perhaps
True.
a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended
Now, if I get
from
enough scouts to be like,
fell upon the land.
get a
Oh, so
bunch
you
of...
basically renamed the word tax into donations. Oh now.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say this is not a tax, and either you know...
Lurk. Sparrow_lure scouting area while here.
Either you know, or you don't know, and you don't know, right? So, either you know history or you don't know history at that point.
As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen.
Though I'm sure if I get a big enough calling of scouts, I'll have a certain amount of people who subscribe, and that'll be more than enough to be a tax, right? So if you pay your subscription to me, that is basically your tax for being my, devoted scout.
By the wayside, near the recognizing your pawn.
Or at least that's the idea in my head for the moment.
I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might
Get a custom website if you want to grow sire.
all this madness.
It is something else I've been looking at.
Alas, try what I might.
But my custom site right now is simply LifeVantage stuff, so...
Ad. Amber. LifeVantage.com has merch. Look at it. Help an old man help you. Lol.
Wow, Twisty.
I love this stuff.
Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command.
Oh now. Is so fun to activate. Roll. Twisty's kidnapped rolled 11. Roll.
Found the poor creature collab recognizing you. I thought it, alas, mayhap you will succeed where I could not. Indeed, then I shall. In your absence, I had tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month?
I fell from the sky.
So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged?
The World
Yet why would such
Forged.
a being linger in those fathomless depths?
Why would such a being linger in those phantomless depths?
And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For
You
that,
are a
thank
scientist and a mage, I understand.
Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
It's easy, I'll go over there and smack him.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. Far too long it seems.
Yep.
But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
Rift crystals and 30k in gold. That's impressive.
Whatever our squabbles may have been, I try.
Arisen.
Well, your
I
boss
should have
man is
expected you
dead,
may yet
so...
linger. What has become of the world?
Sire. I got a question. A space gun with a laser knife attachment or a space gun with an electric grenade launcher?
Let me see. Space gun with a laser knife. That sounds good for close quarters. A space gun with an electric Grenade launcher. Sounds good against mechanical, but not great against myself. Depending on terrain, I think I'd probably go with the CQC. But if I have enough room, I think a grenade launcher might be fun.
So knife or the launcher?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when it's hard to find my footing in this.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
I think the knife would be more efficient.
Gotcha. Thanks.
If you need more things to go boom, then grenade launcher makes sense.
Let's have a look then.
But if you're going to do some more statistic stuff, I would say the close quarters combat would be great. So, and the combat knife would be more effective. From personal experience, of course. Do I want to start doing weird stuff here?
With Lord Face was a queer experience.
I bet it was.
Conscious of nothing. Nothing that is save your presence, Master. Full glad am I that we have been reunited.
Me too, my little pawn.
Indeed. And there is much for us to ponder. But for now, we must find a means to forge ahead.
I think I only have 7 rests.
Well, a laser knife can make things go boom too, you know. Just throw the damn thing to a machine and the machine will explode since the knife.
That's true if you're going to use it as a projectile. I can sell items from here. Really? Well, I can sell all the rotten stuff, I guess. Okay, I need to keep rotten apples and a rotten fish for that quest, and then the rest is just goodbye, I guess. One port crystal around here. We should go and visit the elves, probably. First, I better get these pants dragon fired. all those are dragon fired. Her stuff is not dragon fired whatsoever, and that worries me.
Sire, shotgun or rifle?
Also depends on distance and terrain. Shotgun's amazing close range. It's like super brutal. But overall, a rifle works the best.
Indeed. I'm basically a sniper lover though.
Well, with a rifle, you could technically snipe depending on type of rifle, but yeah. There are rifles for closer range and rifles for longer range.
Be far from the battlefield and do the most powerful damage. Flex biceps, light skin tone.
Technically, yes. That also leaves your butt unguarded sometimes, though. While you're trying to focus on spying on people, you can get sniped yourself or snuck up on. You gotta be careful on that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to find better gear for this girl. Equip for this girl. Equip from storage. There we go.
Suppressed or suppressed?
You'll have to explain that one. Just looking at that, a compress would probably be better, but I don't know what you mean on that one.
Like for a sniper. Do you prefer it with a suppressor or a tactical compressor?
Again, location. Suppressor makes more sense because you don't want to be found out. It is slightly weaker than what you have. Oh, interesting. But this one's not dragon fired at all, and yours is only dragon fired twice.
Technically, Sniper only hides the sound, not the bullet spark. To be truly vigilant, you'll have to go with a flash hider rather than a.
True, but you don't want to get found out by sight either. Sight and sound, yeah. People see the flash and then they can shoot at the flash. I've known several military that did that on instinct, so you are correct on that one. You know what? I got a little bit of time. Let's go visit the Dragonborn. The old man. Gonna rest. That's bad for endgame right now.
Very well. I shall return. As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current location over the course of your tourism?
He's not gonna answer because he's been in this class for most of it. And when he's not a paladin, basically, he's like, I was a...
Which does the most damage? Armor piercing or NCS ammo?
Sindri.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magic draw mentally. I will protect you.
I'd say armor piercing. Because there's a lot of games where I've defense and I won the game. Ooh, she got it. Good job, my pawn. What the? This griffin came out of nowhere.
HMM, so breaking armor rather than igniting people into flames?
Burn damages, but there are a lot of things that are anti-burn.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Understood.
Though that griffin's burning, so that's something. Though I also froze it at the same time, so...
Is glowing ammo as well?
Yes, tracer rounds are a thing. But they're more for practice than being applicable. They're better for practice, so you can see where your ammunition's going instead of into lethality.
Since times of
Tracers aren't used in combat?
Not normally, unless you're running with droids. So the droids can track it. it's better to kill them in the shot rather than track them with the shot. So dang, that is a lot of mess.
Which is best in a desert?
Oh, the buggy is better in a desert. Whether you're a sand desert or a dirt desert, a buggy is generally better. I should know. I live in a desert. Okay, so he is working on this outfit.
Do you have a buggy?
I have a Jeep. It's a little more vehicle-like than a buggy, but yes, I guess you could say.
Nice.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and... Whoa, I don't need 9 of them.
AWD or RWD?
ADW or WD, Depends on location again, but I think AWD is probably the most efficient. You have the hat, and you have it slightly dragon-fired. But you don't have the outfit that is better than... Oh, I see what you were doing. This one's only lightning. I see what's going on here. And then this one's the same thing. You went with the less defense, but with the more sleep resistance, poison resistance, fire. Okay. So the staff is literally the only thing you're missing.
I think so too, because deserts basically make the wheels hard to do the sand or dirt.
I think it's worse for sand than it is for dirt. But yes. Wow, this thing has a lot of knockdown. Enhance equipment. This one, yes. Just for defense when I'm playing armored mode, and that should be basically it. Oh, it has to be fully nonsensed. Got it.
You heard the car company Kia?
I have.
Then I bid ye farewell.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I hope our coin purse isn't much lighter.
Right you are.
Okay, most of this is Dwarven. When you're going to be a sorcerer, shouldn't you do Elven over Dwarven? I'm going to have to look that up.
X4 SUV that can reach a 75 on a hill.
I have heard that there's some rock crawlers that are like basically that can do that, but I think they came up with something that was, SUV, more vehicle-like. They did special tires, though. Equipment. Element. These are all Dwarven.
Yeah. I've heard that the tires cost about $5,300 a pair.
That sounds about right. Especially when you're gonna do terrain like that.
The terrain test went amazing though. Kinda.
From what I saw, it was a pretty good test. You just have to worry about weight on the top of it, I think. Vermud upgrades are balanced by Batali's increased damage and defense to cost weight. Dwarven smithing unlocked through a quest emphasizes knockdown power and can be found everywhere. Two areas. Elvish smithing focuses on magic and magic defense, decreasing the weight.
The call is about the fell at the lake terrain. Crying face.
Call that screwed.
Lol. If you say so.
Yeah, we say so. Probably. Oh, there is a Gore Chimera over there. Also, somebody down there.
You'll think this a trifle, but
Oh, it's a pond. We are going to go to the Elven Village.
To carry things we cannot.
Boom.
No, like the terrain test still was passed, so that's a win, lol.
We seem to have arrived without. But are we safe?
Oh, you returned. You were gone so long. I wish I could aid my people.
friend, when word of your uncanny disappearance, what has become of this? We cannot be sure we will be safe.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has gone wrong right now, but it's kind of my fault. Yep.
Vindamund?
Got plenty of money.
The Minotaur.
Phil Callowin, Arume Fa in Iterond, Etele El Dali.
Enhance.
What are your thoughts on Tesla?
I think their stuff is a good direction. I just don't like doing things right now. Okay, strength and magic will go up a lot. And their weight will go down. Okay, that's exactly what we want to do. Griffin, Dragon Scale, Medusa Bone. Good thing I've been farming Medusa.
For me it's a no because they are trying to kill the era of engine cars.
True, they are actively trying to kill everything that's not, electric. Which is absolutely unnecessary.
It might be of use.
While we're here,
Who would even try to get rid of a Dodge Challenger Hellcat?
why would we want to get rid of anything at this point? There's the teleport point too. Just because it is an ancient design, in their opinion, design, doesn't mean you have to mess with it. Don't mess with this one. We'll do this, and we'll call it a day. We'll raid somebody afterwards.
Sire, I was once so close to get my dream car, but life had other plans. Lol.
Yeah, life.
Raid. Raid shield wall. O/.
Am I being raided? Oh, you weren't. Twisty's gonna look for a raid, okay.
Defend from raid. Welcome to the stream, raiders. Lol, it's so fun to do this, lol.
Well, that is kind of why I set up the stream elements. It's kind of entertaining. Oh my goodness, that's a worm. They're calling it a dragon, but that's worm.
Porsche 900 and the RS.
That's saying something. Wow, we're tearing that guy pretty good. Did he just get tossed? Okay, it only takes a couple slashes. And then a meteor.
One gives me a house to my name and the GT2 RS. I'll freaking take the GT2 RS.
Why would somebody just give it away, though? Oh, there's a hurricane.
True.
Got you. Time to drop. I'm out of stamina anyway. He's got to be done in stages, unfortunately. Blizzard works. Good job. Didn't think you'd make that judgment call. And then hurricane, that'll wait, the stream element try to wait a minute, pause this. The stream element try to do schedule?
Schedule. AMR is live on Friday 8 am PDT. Lol.
And try to do it on its own. Okay, that's weird. Maybe to double check that.
Stream elements got cursed lol.
Sometimes it does things that I don't realize that it so. Technology is fascinating. Now I'm gonna hit your face until you break. Oh no! No, I'm drowning! No! Ow.
Move nimbly by clinging to the terrain. Try to keep it within your gaze at all times.
Mayhap if we follow close behind it, we can find a way to get ourselves into an ambush.
Goodbye, worm dragon thing boss thing. Yeah. Goodbye, evil doer. I don't know what else to say on that one. That's some cool effects, though.
Our foe is repelled.
Yeah.
At least for the time being.
I guess all the rocks go to wherever I was standing then. Okay. Alright. Good to know.
Let us instead strive to better ourselves.
And then I touch this.
Just eradicated lol.
Yep. He got squished by me.
I do not understand. What has befallen our world?
Or in Osto, El Calva.
Now that I have an actual teleport point that's not underwater. Wait, what time is it? It's after 9. Well, that's annoying. Let's go. See, there's a dragon there. And I pop that dragon. There's a port crystal at the shrine floor. That's cool. I gotta bring people there to save their lives. There's one on Volcanic Island now since the water is gone. Tall, the rest town, the Ninja Village. There's nothing up there at the Ninja Village, I think. There's a symbol golem over there. That's new. I don't recall that. There's one in Batal. There's one up there. There's supposed to be one down here somewhere. There's supposed to be like 5 of these jerks. Nah, we'll just stop right here in the Elf Village and we'll worry about that later. Save, return to title screen. I messed up stuff. Dragon killed one of the beasts in the end world. I don't know what to call it.
Lol.
Okay, we need to new loading screen. I mean ending screen, which is this one. And then Twisty has probably got somebody to raid in mind. But I'm gonna also look.
XD. Why there is a black shadow coming out from Twisty. 4th of July ending.
Oh, it's because the starting screen has Twisty playing with a bunch of fireworks. Like, aggressively. And then this is the end of the day thing, right? Twisty kind of got fried.
Happens. Usual Twisty things lol.
Yeah.
Twisty does Twisty things lol.
You sure do. You sure do.
You indeed do lol.
Ooh, there is a slight problem. Why is there a problem? Oh, here. Okay, let us double check what's going on here. Actually, Laplace is playing. Oh, Ark's playing too. Olivia. In Circle is how I think it's pronounced. Alright, probably be okay for a raid. Let's see, we need to also stop the broadcast eventually.
Lol. Raid shield wall.
That is our raid message, yes. I've noticed that people with raid messages get remembered better, so that's a thing. So if anybody wants to copy that before with our raid hits, I would appreciate that. So Twist giving their number to Twitch, so you can't talk in other people's chats unless you're a mod.
Happens.
Well, at least you're a mod here. Good luck, scouts. Keep scouting. And let me know